Hey, hello, hello, hello. People of the internet, how's it going? Saturday night, Saturday night stream. Um, you know what it is, you know how we roll. This is Orhan Parmaksız and we are live, ladies and gentlemen. We are live on YouTube. Let's see how this stream will go. I'm gonna pour some water. Don't think that it's something else. It is just water, as always. Alright. Pouring water completed. We got the water right here on the table. So dangerous. I hope I won't flip this thing over. So yeah, these streams are not being announced. If you join, you're lucky as hell. If you watch this later, I guess you're still lucky, because it means that I didn't take them down. It means that they're still there, so go for it. Alright, so what we're gonna do today, first of all, I'm so sleepy. That's one thing. This is definitely not the influence of any drink. This is just water. Saying that again, making that painfully clear. I feel so chatty today, which is kind of weird, but I guess we're gonna jump into some open source stuff, because I titled this stream Open Source Maintenance, and I want to make some maintenance stuff basically. I'm gonna pull up my emails for that, because I don't use GitHub notifications for tracking my notifications. I just use my email. So yeah, gonna do that in a second. I'm just checking my messages. Hold on. Alright. Say hi in the chat if you're here. If you took your time to watch the stream, because I was not really expecting anyone to view the stream at this hour. Like, it's what, like 30 past 12. At least it's 30 past 12 for me. It's not even a Saturday stream, it's just a Sunday stream for me at this point, but we don't care. We're gonna roll with it. All right. So if you watch my previous streams, I've been trying to contribute to a project called Rio, the Terminal emulator, and I get some comments on some PRs that I created there. So I'm gonna go ahead and check those out, try to finalize those PRs in the stream, and overall just finish up some stuff, because that's the thing about open source. Actually, you sometimes create some PR and then it sits there with some comments, with some feedback, but you never really get the energy or time to actually go ahead and finish it. So it might be nice to finish those things today in the stream. Hopefully, I'm planning for just a 1-hour stream, so I think that will be enough for pretty much making those things happen. So let's check. Let's check together. I'm gonna share my screen now. All right, so I got some PRs in there. First of all, we got this one, which I devoted an hour of my life, because this was such a pain to set it up. And I got some comments. So first of all, what's this? What is this? Like, what is this thing doing? To put it briefly, this Terminal Emulator Project Rio does not have tracing set up, and it basically uses like log create for logging stuff to the terminal, and it does not support having a file to log stuff. So when this thing crashes, there's no way to find out. And this PR simply switches to the tracing crate and uses tracing subscriber, and it creates like a file subscriber, which means that it writes to a file. So that's pretty much that. And I got some comments here. I'm gonna start off with the top. So first off, I added the real log file to gitignore. Let me actually check out my branch here. So that's the branch. Oh, actually, I can just first of all check out the main, pull the latest changes, and then check out to my branch. Of course, this will be like this, and then merge the changes from main. Of course, there are some merge conflicts as always in cargo toml, as well as cargo lock. So this means this says that they added a new dependency called swash. I'm actually curious what this. Content introspection, complex text shaping, and glyph rendering. Okay, this is not related to what we're doing here, so I'm gonna basically accept their changes. Wait, if I remember correctly, I already rebased those changes, so I'm gonna abort this merge. I'm gonna pull and then merge main again, and now we have a conflict in cargo lock only. So if I want to go to this conflict, gonna accept. We don't actually need log here, do we? Well, anyways. And is that it? Just one conflict? Guess so. So now that's good. No, that's not good. It still tries to use log here. I don't know why. Maybe this module was added later on, you know. So that's creating a conflict. Gonna just replace that with tracing now. Tracing info, and then build again. Okay, now we don't have conflicts. All seems good. Next thing that I'm gonna do here is that you know, I can just commit my changes. So commit. Yep, I want to commit. I don't know what's wrong with my neovim, but it's not really taking up. It's not. Oh, that's really bad. Wow. Alright, I cannot use neovim inside neovim. That's kind of weird. Commit my password, my precious password. Okay. Now we committed stuff. That's cool. What's next? Handling the PR comments. So in gitignore, I'm gonna ignore all the log files instead of just real log. That's fine. What's my commit format for this project? I don't remember. Okay. I just follow conventional commit, so I'm gonna create another conventional commit. Gitignore, ignore all the log files. Okay, push this. Copy the commit hash, paste it in the discussion. Oh no, I don't know how to start a review. Hold on. This is, yeah, the GitHub UI is weird sometimes. Okay, now that's done. What's next? So this should be a boolean. The name of the file should not change unless used under configuration property. Yep, sounds fine. Actually, I'm gonna go to here and resolve these questions first. So I asked, should we add a prefix pad to the log file option? For example, Rio log will be used as in a config Rio. Should the logs in the file also be filtered by the log level? Okay, this was a problem. I could not make this happen while I was implementing this because there was a Rust issue actually. Rust issue meaning that the Rust compiler did not allow it because of the clone and something. So maybe I can just go there and try to make that happen right now. So what I did was I created a filter right here. Oh man, I get a sore throat for some reason. Maybe I'm getting sick. Oh, I really don't want to get sick. I wish I had a tea right now. You might actually hear that my voice is kind of deep right now compared to my previous streams. Maybe I'm getting sick, but it's fine. It's not a big obstacle that is preventing me from staying on this grind, right? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we have the filter, and filter is used in the stdio subscriber, but I could not use the same filter for file subscriber because it basically says that it is moved or something. Let's see the error message. Come on. Yeah, use the move value filter. So that's why I couldn't do it. Maybe I need to do something like this. This might be easier to do. Filter, parse, and then here again filter parse with the empty string. I'm not sure if empty string is really good here. I'm actually gonna check out the tracing subscriber documentation for that because I don't like having empty strings. It kind of feels weird. I mean, if you have empty strings, you might as well have options, so why not have an option instead of empty string? So what I'm using here is called like an N filter. So N filter, and then I have a builder here. So this creates a builder, and builder has a parse method. And at the end of the day, I just gotta just have this N filter, right? So maybe I can remove the builder part if I can have like a default directive in N filter. Somewhere, if possible. So we create N filter by N filter by using some methods and return types. N filter from N filter new, and directives are okay. You know what? Parse empty string is not that bad. I mean, now that I think of it, I don't like their API because this can be easily just a none, something like this, or just something. But whatever, it's empty string for now. and it compiles. That's the important part. So now we do that, and we're gonna commit that one. Actually, this is a feed logger. And what was the comment about? Filter the file logs. Filter the log file using the log level. Okay, also okay, what do you think about this actually? I'm not really sure. Log file option. Do you like this as a boolean or just the name of the log file? Should we use log file here or something like log file true? I mean, log file true is not super explanatory, I would say, because it more like feels that it will log to a file, but which file, you know? It does not answer that question for me. So I'm not really sure about this. And also the second point that I asked here, should we add a path prefix to the log file? So this means that you want to have the logs in somewhere. Such as there's what would be the best location for logs? Logs data. Okay, what is the best location for log files? Let's see. Stack Overflow. Okay, var log, and that is what's the equivalent of var log in other platforms? Is it data there? No, right? There should be something like, I'm not sure if this library is actually allowing such a thing. Var log systemd service directories. Okay, it's actually config/log. Okay, so that makes sense. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the config there for this, but I'm gonna append a log directory to it. So it's gonna be something like config there path, and then I'm gonna append a log to it. So it's gonna be where is it? Log file crate. So it's gonna be log path default config. No, what was it? Config. What was the thing that I just searched for? Config there, something like this, right? Config there path. Okay, config there path, and then join, and then join again. It's gonna be logs, right? Oh no, just log, and then path will be log file. and then I want to actually create their all. Create their all log path. This will fail because I should actually call it parent. Call its parent because you know, I don't want to, or it's kind of, alright, maybe I can just not call the parent, but like do something like this, maybe log their path, and then log file will be just log their path join Rio log. Reference. Alright, so this will basically create the logs in the log directory, subdirectory inside the config there. Okay, that should be good. About this one though, I'm not sure if I want to use a boolean. What would be the best name for this actually? I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. I'm really not good at names. ChatGPT. Sorry guys, don't judge me. Don't judge me. I'm a programmer, okay? I'm a programmer. This is something that I need to do, okay? Don't judge me. I'm getting dislikes now. I got like 300 dislikes already. Goddamn. Okay. What would be a better name for this config option? Enable logging. No. Something about file. Log to file. Enable file logging. Write log to file. Those are too long. File log file. God damn, it's just log file. Okay. File logging. File log. It's gonna be log file. God damn it. I'm gonna use just log file. Okay, now that should be good enough. I'm gonna make it a boolean, and here I'm gonna pass. Why am I making a boolean? I don't want to make it a boolean. I want to make it just a boolean, not an option, because we don't need an option. So as default it's false, and then I'm gonna pass it from config. How do I do that? I'm gonna go to config log file. This will be a boolean, and default value will be false. Of course, don't make typos. How do I use default? Okay, the stream is gone. Okay, now we are back. Saturday default values. Saturday default values, come on. Default value for a field. I want to make it explicit. Okay, not just, okay, it's just default, right? Default false. Okay, false, but as a boolean. God damn it. Failed to parse path. Am I not doing this right? Okay, this is not super explicit, but I guess it should be fine. I'm gonna check for the other usages of this. There's none. Maybe there's true ones. No. Default value. Okay, as default it's false. And in main, I'm gonna go to this function, change this to, if this is log file, use the logging stuff, and if this is log file, also says that logging to a file, logging level, and okay, this is kind of a chicken and the egg problem, because without login I cannot log stuff to the output, but I want to actually do things before I initialize the logging stuff. So I want to all right, I see. Log file path will be none. This is not super good, but log file path will be Rio log now. Log file. Oh god, I don't like this. This is too bad. Okay, it will work, but it's a bit, well, I can do something like this instead. Without using an option, using an option, I can simply do this probably, and here I can check log file. Right, this will work kind of fine. Log file path. Okay, sorry, this should be log file path instead, and this will probably fail because it doesn't have the implementation, so it's gonna be like this. Okay. Okay, where is it moved? Let's use it as a reference there. Gotta change the music, guys. I've listened to this one for I don't know, 100 times at this point. I don't know what the music is called, but I don't know what this specific one is called, but I can at this point recognize it from the beginning. So gonna change that. All right, so now we have the logging setup, and the last thing that we wanted to do was add a CLI option, like these ones. So working directory write config. I'm gonna go to write config there. Gonna copy that. Gonna be an option, and it's gonna be no value name, no value hint 2. Writes the logs to a file in config directory. In the config directory /logs. Something like this, might be explanatory. And it's gonna be log file. Well, I'm not sure if this is explanatory enough because my config is under config Rio, and well, we don't need Rio log anymore, so I'm gonna remove that. Okay, so write the logs to a file inside the config directory. Yeah, this is explanatory. Okay, and then write config right before I yeah, I can just do something like this, log to file, log file, clone, and then here. I'm not sure if which one should take precedence here, like which argument should be prioritized. For example, if I use the command line argument, should that override the config, or should the config override the command line argument? So yeah, I'm just thinking, I think the command line argument should override the other one. So I'm gonna go ahead and log to file unwrap, or this one. Yep. And if I check the output now, help output, should be seeing the log file there. Yep, but it's taking an actually it's not taking a value. It should be just a boolean. How do I do that? Saturday, oh no, not Saturday. Clap drive boolean. Guys, I don't remember the clap usage off the top of my head. I mean, so I gotta check the documentation. Actually, I can just check my own project for it. How do I do that? I guess if I just make it like a not an option, it will just work, because I'm not sure why I made an option. I'm gonna kill Rust Analyzer because I just spawned another one by accident. Log file boolean. Actually, this should be in main, right? Okay, but now this is not true. Gonna use or here. Okay. Now it should be all good. And if I check the help output, I should be seeing the correct representation, because this one has this like argument placeholder, but this one does not have it, so it's a flag. Write the logs to a file inside the config directory. Okay, sounds cool enough. Is there any documentation that I need to update for this? Yep, in the command line interface. I'm just gonna copy this one. Okay, log file. I'm gonna actually run it and see if this works. Yeah, it's expecting a boolean, of course. Now it should be fine, and when I run it, I see some stuff happening, and in the config directory, in config Rio log, I get the Rio log, and this should be just updating at real time. Yep, it's working fine. All right. Somebody asks, what's the story behind all those posts on Twitter against having a girlfriend? Okay, so explanation. What's the story behind those posts? First of all, there are like at least like 2 or 1 post about it, or did I post too much? I'm basically joking. You know, those are just memes, because you know the thing with computers is that if you're a nerd, then you know, as a stereotype, it's harder to like be social and like have a girlfriend and so on. So I just basically use that and try to, you know, make memes and stuff, but I'm not really like super serious about it. I don't have a relationship, not because of that, of course. I don't think it really affects you in a bad way if you like, if you're aware of you know what you're doing, and if you just not like super nerd, and like if you're just a normal person, it won't be a problem for you, right? So whatever, those are just jokes. So yeah, explanation given. Thanks for the question though. All right, we got that implemented. I'm just gonna commit my changes actually, because this should be enough. Bfactor, login, use boolean, and add use log file flag as a boolean. No, you add log file flag and use. Okay, this should be enough actually. Like, it's not like, okay, wait. I'm super excited. So, bruh, I thought you were serious. No, I mean most of the stuff that I post on Twitter, those are just memes. But there might be some like serious stuff involved. I mean, memes are just, you know, a way of criticizing stuff, right? So they have like a bit of a like a serious message involved, but I'm not like super serious about them. If you just tell me which tweet are you like mentioning specifically, I can give you like a backstory of some sort. But without that, I'm just, trying to like assume that, you just talking about the stuff that I post generally. But if you just, tell me which one, I can just give you the lore for it. So yeah. I'm gonna copy the commit hash, paste it in here. And let me check again what has changed. This will probably fail in CI because if I remember correctly, there were some stuff that are failing. Not related to this PR, but more like related to this stuff in the main branch. So yeah, but it should be actually fine. Let me check. Request review. Ready for review again. Comment. All right, this is done. Let's go to another PR that I created here. Oh, PRs, not issues. Support search. So yesterday, I think, or yeah, yesterday I created this PR, which is basically allows you to search in Vim mode or V mode in the terminal. So when you switch to the Vim mode, you can press / and you'll be able to search in it. And let's see what the comment says. I've tested locally and the triggers are correct, but whenever I try to move to next or back in the search, it leaves the search and return back to V mode only. Okay, let's try that. Also, I'm gonna update the branch too. Okay, let's run this terminal. And for this PR, what I did was simply just two things. It took some time to figure out what to do. I will accept that, because I was reading the Alacrity source code to figure out like what the hell is going on in this thing, and like how do I add like search to the Vim mode. Hello, slow way. Welcome to the stream. And then I figured this thing out, which is like a macro which gives you the ability to define some default key bindings, and then it was like more clear. And then I just disabled something in some module, and then it kind of worked. But the problem that the author described there is, so I'm in the terminal right now. I do something. I go to the Vim mode. You can see I move around freely, and then if I try to search for something, I press /. I search for Rio, and then if I press N. Okay, if I press enter, it leaves the search mode, and you are back in the Vim mode. So I'm gonna fix that, hopefully. But first of all, let me read the chat. I think YouTube just delete messages with the links. Here's one of the tweets text. Yeah, I basically said, you're in her DMs. I'm the progress of getting rid of these Rust compilers. We are not the same. So, all right. What I wanted to say there is basically I stole the concept from. I stole this meme, not the concept, but the meme template from somewhere. I think I saw it on Instagram, and I was like, well, this is cool. Like, I think the original one was something like, you're in her DMs, I'm doing something else or something, and then I was like, what might be the best way to convert that to convert wait convert that template to like to Rust version. So I was like, yeah, you're in her DMs. Well, I'm trying to like get rid of these Rust compiler errors. This is not supposed to be something like a flex, to be honest, because it's like kind of whack, you know. It's you're trying to like do some nerd shit while the other guy is like doing some other shit. So yeah, it's not something serious. It's kind of a funny meme. I mean, maybe it's not funny, but it's a meme anyways. What this is about, please. Oh, somebody wants me to explain what I'm doing right now. Okay, so yeah, I'm basically trying to contribute to this terminal emulator project. It's written in Rust. It's called Rio. I created this PR for it, and I'm trying to like fix some key bindings right now. And this is related to the Vim mode and the search mode in the terminal. So I'm trying to like figure that out basically. So yeah, let's just go to the bindings now. This is not the correct module. This should be it. Okay. This looks extremely unreadable, extremely bad at first, but after you get it, it's kind of easy. So this line, let's say, says that when you press U, and if you also press Control, plus means in Vim mode, and this tilde means not in search mode, it will run this action. So you can just basically read it like that. Plus means you need to be in that mode, and the tilde means you don't want that mode. Yeah. And what about the pinned tweet? Remember, if you aren't happy single, you won't be happy taken. Happiness comes from writing Rust, not from relationships. I pinned that tweet because that's my most liked tweet. Maybe I should unpin it because it's kind of irrelevant to what I'm trying to do on social media. But that is just, you know, a way of saying, you know, I'm basically like flexing writing Rust, which Rust people always do. Like, you know, we have a pretty fan basey, or like, how do you call it? Like evangelist almost community. So that's why people always like brag about writing Rust. So that's what I did in a funny way, and it's like, you know, it's like, you know, I don't know. I still find it funny, to be honest, because the original one was like, the happiness comes from inside. You know, you should be happy inside to be happy in a relationship. And for me to reach that happiness, I need to do certain stuff like writing Rust. So it actually means the same thing for me. So yeah, I read it as a sheer truth, bro. Hell yeah. So yeah, yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna actually right now try to fix this. So in search mode, binding mode, search, somewhere in this module something goes wrong, because when I press enter in search mode, it tries to, it actually quits the Vim mode. Search. There isn't such a thing. Wait, wait, did I just explain this in the opposite way? Hold on. No. Plus means you need to be in that mode, and tilde means you shouldn't. So when I press enter, what happens? Enter. Okay, this is what I don't get. So return. Maybe this is called return. No. Search, complete, confirm, search, confirm. So do the search confirm. You need to press enter somewhere. So in search, if you're, wait, this basically says that when you press enter and if you're in search mode and in Vim mode, you're gonna confirm the search. So I'm gonna copy that to actually to Vim V mode key bindings here. Oops, where the, okay, V mode. Search focus next. Okay, this should be enough to be able to do the search. If my Rust compiler allows me to actually compile that actually. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna test this in a second. Alright, doing the same thing. Gonna go to Vim mode, search for Rio, press enter, and we are back in. Goddamn, something is wrong. Key Vim V. How do I find what's wrong? Maybe I should search for search confirm instead. Confirm. Okay, this is interesting. I don't know why the Linux has no search key bindings enabled. macOS has them enabled. Actually, I remember I added them. I actually like contributed this somewhere. Search forward. But this is not actually a Linux issue, because in the issue they said they have the same issue, and I know the author uses macOS. So this is not a specific Linux issue. So I'm gonna look for search confirm. I'm actually gonna just copy all three of these, or four, no, just two of these, because I'm not sure. Search, no, enter. Where is it? Come on, where is it? Okay, now let's try it again. Maybe there's some code that is preventing me from doing this, but I'm not sure how to figure that out. I basically need to search in the code base, I guess. So search for Rio. No, it's Rio. Well, I guess I'm just gonna comment on the issue, saying that there's an issue with the highlights. chore bindings, add enter key bindings for research. Okay, I'm just gonna copy the commit. Yeah, experienced the same issue committed, but it didn't fix. Yes, search. And this emoji. All right. I mean, this is what I can do at this point. Like, I cannot really do anything else. Okay. That should be all the Rio stuff from me today, I think. Let me see if there's anything else that I can do. In the meantime, if you have any questions or if you just want to say something, go ahead. Or if you want to suggest something, I'm all ears right now. If you have a project, like an open source project that you're currently working on, or if you maintain something, just send me the link or give me the name of the repo. I can check it out right now. I think that might be pretty fun. I will review your open source project for $5. No, for free. Don't worry. I got you. So right now I'm updating the Rio package for Arch. Because I saw that there's a new version. Let's update that. Why is it taking forever? Is the Rio source that big? What? What happened? Cannot find. What do you mean? I'm confused. So, wait. I can actually share my screen now. What I'm doing is right now I wanted to update the Rio package for Arch, and this is the changelog. I actually have some contributions there, I guess. So this says that it's v0.1 and 12, but for some reason I cannot really fetch that from GitHub. I'm just gonna wait for this actually. actually want to edit the stream title. Because it's actually ended up being a Rio stream at this point. I didn't really do anything else. I was planning to check out some other projects, but I guess anyways. Alright, so now we got the stuff. I'm gonna build the package. Okay, I'm trying to update the stream title. Okay, title is now updated. We're still building this package. This is the problem with Rust. Building stuff takes forever. At least we got the... at least I have access to the Arch build machine. I mean, if you're like a package maintainer, they give you access to this. And it has a lot of cores. I mean, look at this. If I make this smaller. And this is like pretty fast. Otherwise it will be a real problem to build all of these packages and maintain them. But now it's kind of easy. So yeah, just building this. I'm gonna test this out and then I'm gonna be done for today. So this introduced render max FPS. Initial support to 6L protocol. And this is my contribution. I made a breaking change in Rio. So yeah. Oh come on, this takes forever. I'm gonna actually go to the Rio documentation and check out what this new render max FPS thing is about. Render max FPS. Okay, it's actually something like this. I'm just gonna add it to my config actually. Rio config terminal render max FPS 120. I don't think I'll be able to get like 120 FPS on a terminal, but let's just try it. Let's install this package. 0112 root password. Of course, you got the root password. We installed this shit. Take a look. Okay, Rio. I'm actually gonna enable this. Or no. Okay, so in theory, this should have more performance. Kind of. I mean, I test the performance just by scrolling, but it's kind of okay. Sometimes glitching. And just compare this to Alacrity actually. Alacrity scrolling is kind of smoother. No, it's actually the same. Rio. H-top. Okay. I mean, it's okay performance. I mean, it's not super bad. I'm curious about the image support though. I got this the T image thing cloned. I'm gonna run its demo to see if it's actually supporting images now. Okay, it's that's XL. When I switch to 6L, I should be seeing images. They are still not loading. I'm not sure what's wrong with my setup because I'm not able to get images in terminal with Rio. Maybe something is wrong, I don't know. I already reported this. I'm gonna check out the issue later. Okay, I'm gonna push this package to the repositories so that more people will have access to it. It's been a nice release. I like this. And I guess that will be it. Just uploading this package now. Come on. Alright, it's uploaded. So I guess that will be it for the stream. It's been kind of productive. I fixed two of my PRs, not fixed, but worked on 2 PRs on Rio. Packaged, updated the package for Arch, tested it, and then did some other stuff, I guess. So it's been kind of fun. Alright, gonna end the stream. If you guys have any questions to me right now, this is the chance. I will ask any questions that you have or anything that you want to say. Let's go ahead now. I'm gonna check my. Man, I look so sleepy. What's wrong? Alright, I'm just gonna end the stream. Have a nice night or day based on your time zone. Have fun. Take it easy. And see you in another stream, guys and girls. Here. Bye. And I should just change this text to stream is ending shortly.